C to the V to the L to the I to the N to the E, TV line.
So, for folks who haven't seen the show, which is pretty much everybody, set up sort of the premise.
It takes place in a sorority, and there's a murder that happened 20 years ago. And it kind of picks up from that, the sorority. And I play Chanel, who's the president of the sorority. And it's rush week, and we found out that our sorority has to take every pledge. And that is something that we're not happy about as the Chanels.
And Kiki, myself, Leah, who plays the incredible, hard-to-miss Hester, who's an amazing neck brace on the show, are sort of the group of misfits who decide to join the sorority despite the fact that all the cool girls leave, and Emma is stuck with us for the duration of school.
Poor Chanel.
Poor Chanel.
Poor us, actually.
That's true. We have our hands full with each other.
Who's the meanest girl in the group?
Me.
Definitely the meanest, but she's a little.
Yeah, she's secret mean. You're the secret meanie.
I think the thing about this show is that each step of the way, you really never know who has the mean in them.
Yeah.
She's kind of open with it, so you feel like, okay, she's really mean, but as things keep going further and further, you're like, everybody kind of has a little bit of something.
Everybody has a little evil in them.
They did this great campaign, I don't know if you've seen it on the trolley here, where it's all the characters with blood on their hands. You know, there's this phrase, they've got blood on their hands, which means everybody has something to hide. And so I think that what's so great about the show is that Ryan Murphy created something where people are going to die every week. And every single person has a motive.
Yes.
You can kind of, when you're reading the scripts, or at least when I am, you know, I always feel like on every page I'm like, wait, okay, now I kind of feel like this person could actually do that.
Doesn't that give you some anxiety, though? It's like you're signing on to a show where someone dies every week. Who wants to work under those conditions?
We're just thinking that on the elevator, like at any moment.
I know.
You know what, though? The show ultimately is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it that's so great is that Ryan and Brad and Ian, who are the writers, have created something which is a social statement about who we are as a society right now and what our priorities are or aren't. And, you know, it's clothing and pop culture, and it's this amalgam of all of that set in the world of a sorority with this added thing that there's a guy in a red devil mask kind of stalking this campus, but it's wicked funny.
Yeah, and I think
and this one just is so, the character of Chanel Oberlin is such a perfect vehicle to pour all of what we all think into a human being, and they've poured it into this petite, delicate, beautiful, seemingly gentle creature. Absolutely is a stiletto, like dagger with her delivery,
I know,
and it's just a great kind of performance to then breed the rest of all of us insane.
Sometimes I get the scripts and I literally have called Ryan and been like, I really don't know if I should say that. I really don't know if we should go there. And he's like, you're saying it, just say it. I was like, okay.
And she does it with such a straight face, it's like really hard not to laugh sometimes. Like, we're all trying to take it seriously, but like some of the things that come out. And Leah as well, like you have some of my favorite lines in the episodes.
And Leo, how fun is it to be playing such a different character, physically and in other ways?
Yeah, this is the greatest gift to be given, and Ryan, I couldn't be more grateful to him and Brad and Ian for creating this part for me yet again, another role, and to be working with them, and also just to be working with all these amazing women. I think that there's definitely an issue coming off of such a long run of such a big success for people to think that, you know, everyone thinks I am Rachel Berry already on a day-to-day basis. So to have the opportunity in my career to really just do something so different, not only, you know, obviously physically with the neck brace and what that entails as an actor, but also the stuff that they have me saying is just, I can't, it's like, oh my God.
Did you ever see the Brady Bunch?
What's that?
I mean,
Okay, do you remember that?
I'm kidding, I've seen it.
Do you remember the episode where Marcia takes the girl and turns her into, like, she takes the class kind of quiet, kind of timid girl,
Vaguely.
and then turns her into the girl that then beats her for class president? That's what's happening here. There's this wonderful
transformation.
Yeah, we go head to head. We didn't.
Well, Ryan could never have me in a windbreaker and baggy jeans for too long. He needs me in couture at some point.
Yeah.
He needs to dress me up.
So there will be a transformation.
There will be a transformation.
Yes.